Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I created this cool poster using Adobe Photoshop.
My name is Shukadu.
Now I already have my image which I applied a dual light effect. Now if you don't know how to apply a dual light effect or you want to advance your technique on how to apply a dual light effect, I'm going to drop the link of my previous video. I explained how you can create a dual light effect. The first thing I want to do is to import my background. I'm going to bring this down below my original image. I'm going to increase this. Perfect. I'm going to import my other background. Now, for you to remove this flame from the background without copying the background, this is what I do. Go to channels. I'm going to hold down my control key, click on red. It automatically select the regions which are components of the flame. So I'm just going to say Ctrl J on my keyboard to get that out. Move this to my work layer. I'm going to just increase it. I'm going to adjust it like so. I'm going to duplicate this. Bring it down, adjust it like so. I'm just going to go to the first one. I'm going to use my eraser tool to brush out those edges I don't want. My opacity is set at 59%, my flow at 100%, while I easily brush. Perfect. To import the eyes that you see there, so I'm just already have it here, but in some cases you might have a white background around it, so you can then click on magic wand to then click on the background to remove. So I'm just gonna bring it my work layer. So if you look at the eyes, you're going to see those whitish outlines around it. We don't want that. What I'm going to do, let me just scale this a little bit so it matches his retina. So I'm going to use my eraser tool right here. I'm going to reduce the size. I'm going to brush around that corner to remove the white outline. Increase my opacity to 100 so I get an easy brush. Gently. Perfect. So the next thing I want to do is to duplicate this layer. Bring it over here. Still going to adjust the eyes. It's perfect. So I'm going to change the color to fit in with the blue. So I'm going to go to image, adjust, hue saturation, and I'm going to click on this coralized, and you can adjust your color to whichever color you want, but in this case I need a blue. I'm going to increase my sensation and say OK. So the next thing I want to do is to duplicate this over here. I'm going to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I'm going to leave my Gaussian blur say 8 radius. So I'm going to import my flames on this. Increase the size. I'm going to be very careful so it doesn't get into the blue. I'm going to erase this part here because I don't want that to be showing. Perfect. Gonna duplicate my flame. Gonna manually rotate this. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna erase that because I don't want that. Perfect. So I just want to readjust this. Perfect. So the next thing I want to do, I want to add a new layer at the top. Click on my eyedropper tool. I'm going to select the blue color here. I'm going to click on my brush tool. Just going to brush around this region. Set the opacity down to 100. So I'm going to just brush around here. This is okay. So I'm going to change my blend mode to soft light. Reduce my opacity a little bit. So the blue actually comes up strong. Brush this. So I'm going to do the same for red. Perfect. I'm going to add a new layer. I'm going to brush in. I'm going to change to soft light. I'm going to reduce the opacity. Perfect. I don't want these around here because it's crossing over to the blue, so just gonna erase that out. Click on it. So the next thing I want to do is to add my text. Rambo. Go to the text character bar and change the color to white because that's what I want to use. Just gonna reduce this a little bit. Perfect. I'm gonna adjust my image once again. Good. Now for the class, I already have it typed, so I'm not going to go back to typing that. You can just click on your text bar, start typing. So just this. Now if you're not satisfied with the whole contrast, you can easily play with colors to adjust